What's up, everyone? It's your boy Infrar-Ed. Welcome to the Scout Report. Today I'm bringing you an anime review of Ajin Season 2, Episode 5. And at this point, Satou's kill count is up to 13. Yeah, 13 out of 15. So at this point, you might as well say that he's gonna clear through that list. You might as well just chalk up those other two and just let them die at this point. And move on, prepare to phase 3. And that bomb that he's building is probably not even a part of phase 3. That's probably just because these people thought he was fucking around, as this Japanese government, fiction-wise, is the worst government that's out there, because they would rather see people die than to give up the secrets that they're holding back with these Ajin experiments. They're doing absolutely nothing to try to stop this. They keep pushing back. They're saying that they're going to come out with some new type of law. But at this point, the man's done what he said he's gonna do. He's killed 13. He's gonna kill those 15. And who knows what's coming next in phase 3. They have no urgency about trying to stop it. In fact, they're just gonna keep pushing and try to do something else to keep everything under wraps. While that's going on, we got a lot of focus on Tosaki this episode, as he is interrogated by the US government agents, that man and that woman, about the death of Professor Oguro. Now, of course, we know the professor is alive and well, but there's like some type of evidence that kind of makes this US government think that something's going on, because the death of him was put on the Satou. They don't feel that that's the case. They feel that it was an inside job. Tosaki was able to get him off his back at least a little bit by saying that when the death occurred, he was getting chewed out for his failure of capturing Kei, and he'll also get kind of drilled about that a little bit later in the episode too. So they let him go and they leave him alone for now, and we see that now Kei and Nakano are moving up their training to weapons training. They're using their IBMs, they're using weapons with plastic bullets and tranquilizers and all types of things to try to stop Satou, as Tosaki now at the very least wants to save at least one of the two people that's still left from this list. And I don't know how well that's gonna go, because the minister that they're trying to save is a complete jackass. I mean, when Tosaki comes to him and tries to explain that we need to find out your route, we need to know what we can do to try and save him, this guy's just a straight up jackass. He's like, well, first off, you're a failure. So these people that are dead, that's all your fault, and you let Kei get away. You're about to get fired. Why should I even trust you? And secondly, he is foolish enough to believe that Satou won't be able to get into this room that he's in. And Tosaki's like, well, if you go outside, you're really screwed, so you need to help us. So his plan is to at least try to get some plans or some type of strategy of how he can protect this minister. And he sent in Shimamura to steal the plans and security plans while his secretary was distracted by using her IBM so they can achieve that goal. Now, these two US officials from the Department of Defense, the male is a straight up jackass. I mean, he treats his assistant like crap. He's like, I don't need your help. I don't ask for your opinion. You pretty much do what I say and that's it. We get clarity on why that is, but first, they were able to find that Professor Oguro's cigarettes was still a big part of evidence that they were able to reveal, and they approached Tosaki with that while he was waiting on Shimamura to come back with the plans for him. They actually apprehend him and say, look, we found this. This is the smoking gun that we need against you. Something's going on, and you know what? We're fed up with doing things the Japanese way, and they actually knock out Tosaki and take him hostage. Shimamura tries to get in to try to save him. However, we find out that the female agent is an Ajin as well, and she straight up wrecks Shimamura's Ajin, knocks her out too, and they're actually going to take her, kidnap her, and experiment on her as well, just like they do with every Ajin that's apprehended by the government. So you can kind of see the parallels with this jackass agent and how he treats his agent, to the point where he straight up slaps her at times of saying, you're nothing, you do what I tell you, I don't ask for your opinion. It's almost the same way that Tosaki used to treat Shimamura. And the fact that she's an Ajin as well, that's just almost pure irony. However, Shimamura was able to get away, and when she did, the government guy just told the girl, well, for letting her get away, for your incompetence, for failing me, I'm just gonna experiment on you when this is all over. Complete jackass. This guy needs to go. Just like that minister. I don't care what happens to him if Satou achieves his goal. I really don't care what happens to his government agent either. That's just wrong. And seeing that that's how he is acting towards her, if Satou happens to show up, I can see this agent easily going to his side, because after all, this male agent that she's working under is the perfect example of the oppression that the Ajins are going through. So I can kind of see her actually going to Satou's side. Maybe Satou would actually get her in. That would be an end for the government. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. But that was the episode in a nutshell. It felt really quick, but at the same time, it was more of an exposition episode. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Guys, let me know what you think of this episode in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there's not a shortage of content for you guys to indulge on this channel. And as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. I really appreciate that, so thanks for stopping by. Before I let you guys go, again, I did hear that at some point this season is going to start going into like filler. So if there's any manga readers out there, because I'm not caught up myself, definitely let me know when the fillers start. I kind of feel like it's starting now, but it's always good to know, and I'll probably get up on the manga myself to try to find out on my own, so you guys have a better heads up of what's filler and what's canon. But until then, if you know, let me know, please. And on that note, it's your boy Infrar-Ed signing out. See you soon.